Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I curl my hair. So there are actually a few different ways how I do like to curl my hair. So I do use a curler or I use a straightener to curl my hair, which I know a lot of people don't like to use a straightener just because it's a little bit harder and everything. So today I am going to be showing you how I curl my hair with a wand. If you do want to see how I curl my hair with a straightener, just let me know down below and I can do that as well. It does give a little different look to the curl, but I also like that way as well. So again, just let me know if you guys would want to see how I do that with a straightener. But today I am going to be using my wand. So I did just want to let you guys know, the one that I use is the bed head. It is like this orange color. I think it's a 1-inch barrel, and I actually got it for Christmas from my brother. He knows I know how much he paid for it. So it was like $15 on Amazon, but if you do get it at Ulta, I think it's like $25 or something, so you can save a little bit of money on Amazon. So first I always start off with a heat protectant because I think it's very important to protect your hair as much as you can. That's why I don't style my hair so often, is because I try not to damage it, because back in the past I never used heat protectants and I straightened my hair literally every single day of my life and burned it to smithereens. So it's just like it's recovering still. So the heat protectant that I'm going to be using today is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This is the Advanced Dry Thermal Protectant. So it's for like blow drying, or it's just a heat protectant itself. So I just spray it onto my hair, like hold it out a little bit and try to cover all the areas. It has a really nice smell to it, but it is kind of strong. It's almost like a hair perfume. I do have other hair heat protectants that I do like as well. Let me show you, just because that one's kind of expensive. But I did want to use it today just because my hair is a little bit frizzier today and it does help with the frizz. But I do have this Foxy Bay Cool AF heat protectant spray. I got this at TJ Maxx for $7.99, which I think if you purchase it like at Sephora or something, it's like $15, $20. Another cheaper version is the Tresemme Heat Tamer. It's the like black and red one. I've had this for years. Like I've been using this since freshman year when I realized like, hey, I'm burning my hair off. So I really do love this one too. It just doesn't really help with like frizz and stuff. I do need to look at like drugstore ones so I can get new ones, but I mean, I have so many that I need to go through before I do that. So I'm just going to brush through my hair just before I start curling it, just because I want to make sure it's like as smooth as possible. And I do have, like, if you can see, like curly frizzy hair under there. But brushing it out for me just helps a little bit with it. And then sometimes I have like you can see right here, I have cowlicks that are so annoying. So sometimes what I do is I take the I take the curler and I just like smooth over them a little bit so that it helps get the curl out. Just because, you know, like I want my hair curly, but I'm not looking for the curl at the top. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense to other people? I was doing this. I'm pretty sure one time I did this in front of my boyfriend and he was like, why are you straightening the top if you're curling the rest of your hair? And I was like, you just don't get it. Like, I need the rest of it to be smooth. Like, come on. So I usually start on one side of my head and do that whole side. So I kind of like section my hair like in half in the back. And so I keep this side over here and then I keep this side over here. So I usually start on my right side, which you're watching, I think it'll be my left. So I normally just start in the front, and because I do have like, not bangs, but like face framing here, I grab like the top half first, and then I'm just going to take my wand, holding this piece. I'm going to take my wand, pull it across because I am left-handed. Then I take it across and I aim it down, and I just take it and wrap it back. And I leave like an inch at the bottom just because I don't want like it super curly at the bottom, you know? And I only hold it for like maybe 10 seconds. Like this isn't, I'm not holding it for like a super long time or anything. So again, just to see the process, I take it across and then just twist it around, leaving about an inch out just so it's not like curled at the bottom. And I usually tend to leave space between my hair. Like when I'm wrapping it around, you can see an obvious space between it. But if you do put your pieces of hair closer together on the actual wand, there's a fly. And he was just up in my business. But if you do put the hair like closer together on the wand, it'll do more of like a wave type curl. But that's not really what I'm going for today. Like sometimes I'll do it with the bottom pieces. We'll take this part and I'll show you what I mean. So if you go like closer together, like this, still leaving that little piece down there, and then you take it off, it gives a little bit more of like a wave, whereas like this one was like a tighter curl. Does that make sense? So basically I just repeat this same thing around my entire head until my whole head is curled. I'm just gonna do like a speed through so you guys can still watch how I'm doing it, but like don't have to spend the 20 minutes with me that it's gonna take. And I don't think I mentioned this, but I do curl all my curls away from my head. So like when I'm curling them, I will start the wand pointed down again and take the hair in front of the wand and wrap it backwards. So I don't ever curl my curls forwards, like that would be holding it here and then taking the hair from behind and pulling it over. I never do it that way. I used to when I was younger, and I realize now how dumb that I looked. Also, in a second, you're about to see me hold my hair in my mouth. We don't talk about it. It's just easier for me if I hold it in my mouth instead of getting a clip. I don't know why, because I just can't be bothered. So, just ignore it if it like weirds you out. Sorry. Okay, so now that my whole head is curled, I like to run my hands through it just because it's not as harsh as a brush. Like with a brush, I feel like it like takes my entire curl out, but like with my fingers, it just like runs them out a little bit and like relaxes them. So it doesn't like completely take the whole curl out, you know? So after doing all that, I don't ever typically spray my hair with hairspray anymore just because I feel like it always falls whenever I use hairspray. Maybe I'm just using the wrong hairsprays. I don't really know, but all I know is that it typically falls when I use it. So I haven't used it in a while. Sometimes I will use my Joico volumizing spray afterwards to give me just a little bit of volume. So I'm probably gonna do that right now. I just like lift up parts of my hair, spray it in, spray it on top, spray it throughout. I use this too much and too like loosely because the smell of it is incredible. It smells like coconuts and tropical vacations. So that just gives me like a little bit more volume up top because I don't have the volume there, and so gives a little bit like relaxes my curls just a little bit, you know, the whole shebang. So I actually like my curls better day 2 just because they are a little bit more relaxed, but I always get afraid because sometimes I curl my hair and then I brush it out and then they're gone. So like I always get afraid to brush it out, so I just use my fingers. But by the end of the day, it will be a little bit more relaxed. But yeah, guys, that is how I curl my hair with my wand. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If there's anything I left out or a thing that you were wondering about when I was doing this, feel free to ask. I might not have covered everything. I forget things often. I did want to mention though that this curler only has one setting, so it's an on-off button. You can't like turn up the heat or turn it down. I don't know how hot it gets. Like I haven't researched into that or looked into it or whatever. I didn't even think to. So if you're curious about that before you buy it because you want to know how much heat you're using on your hair, then I would totally look that up or research it or whatever before you purchase the product, because I have no idea. Alright guys, but that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, if you would like to see a video where I curl my hair with a straightener, just let me know down below and I will film that for you guys. Or if there are any other hair kind of videos that you want to see from me, just let me know. Like hairstyles, anything, how I straighten my hair, like other things like that, just let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me. You have no idea. Your love and support is amazing, and I'm just so thankful and blessed to have you guys in my life. I hope y'all are having a blessed day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.